sworn enemies. William and Kate angry beats Harry down to size after throw them under bus. Royal author Phil Dampier said there is no chance of reconciliation before the Duke of Sussex releases his tell-all book, which is due out later this year. Mr. Dampier warned the memoir is likely to exacerbate the rift between the Cambridges and the Sussexes. Mr. Dampier tweeted, "I can't see any chance of a reconciliation between the #Sussexes and the #Cambridges until Harry's book is out of the way. And it's likely to make things worse. #William and Kate #Harry and Meghan." Mr. Dampier's tweet comes after Harry and Meghan Markle announced plans to travel to the UK next month, sparking speculation over whether they will meet William and Kate. However, the Daily Express understands there are currently no plans for the Sussexes to meet the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. It comes as the ongoing rift between the once close brothers shows no sign of healing. If Harry and Meghan stay at their Frogmore Cottage home during their visit, they will be only a few minutes' walk away from William and Kate. The Cambridges are expected to move into Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor estate in time for the children to start school. But at the moment it looks increasingly unlikely that they will meet. Harry's tell-all memoir is looming, with senior royals and their advisors are on tenterhooks. The Queen's grandson, who is living in California with Meghan after quitting royal duties in 2020, last year announced he was penning his book. He promised the book would be an accurate and wholly truthful account of his life. Harry said, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far, and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." The royals are no doubt bracing for fresh revelations after the Sussexes made a series of claims about the monarchy in their explosive Oprah Winfrey interview in March 2021. Princess Diana would be saddened by the rift between Prince William and Prince Harry, biographer James Patterson believes. E.T. spoke with the prolific author ahead of the release of his latest work, Diana, William, and Harry, and he weighed in on how the late royal would feel about the current state of her son's relationship. William and Harry's relationship took a turn for the worse in 2020, when the younger brother and his wife, Meghan Markle, stepped down as senior royals and relocated to California. "I think she would be saddened by the break with the two boys," Patterson tells ET. "I think that would really make her sad, because they had been so very close as kids, and then Will obviously deciding that he must stay with tradition, and the crown, and the royals, and then Harry making the break." Even with the brothers' opposing views, Patterson guesses that Diana, who got divorced from Prince Charles in 1996, would have respected both sides. "I don't think she looked at the tradition of the royal family and said it's a bad thing. Just the way it operated with her, I think it just didn't fit her at all. It was very difficult. She's a free spirit. That's very, very tough," he says. "I think she would have been very sympathetic, totally sympathetic, for what Harry did, but I think she would have understood Will's path as well. She was that kind of person. She wasn't terribly judgmental." Author Tina Brown has claimed that a rift between Prince William and Prince Harry dates as far back as 2015, when the latter retired from the army, leaving him unsure of who he was. The former editor of Vanity Fair told The Telegraph in an interview ahead of her upcoming book The Palace Papers, Inside the House of Windsor, The Truth and Turmoil, that the relationship between the royal princes is very bad.
you.